There we are, into the Halsey Unfold. Sunny as always. The Italian Job against JoBro in the third match. Seed number 10 against seed number 57. This is going to be interesting. As you said, nearly a mirror match. We do have no Tucker, 2 Voxes, a Rona, and 2 Arden, and a Glaive to follow it up on Save. Very interesting, man. Where's the Tucker, Morgan? And if you now play an even better Vox, ooh, yep. Interesting choices coming into this.
Totally agree. I just say wait for it and drop the gauntlets. So that is all I have to say when the team fights are breaking out, and hopefully not too soon, so we have some time to breathe, since we said first best of 3 match, the first third match happening so far in VGL, which is live. I checked, of course, all the submissions from the teams and the screenshot, but let's say I couldn't find any match which had a third match so dominating teams in the first round, the best of 128. And once again, we had registrations in as a number of 650, and that is just remarkable. There comes the first Sun. Saif not hitting here. I don't know what happened there, but he was able to escape. How the heck did you that, Fuego? Well done, Saif here. A bit unlucky with the afterburn, but never mind. On the left side, Imperator with Zoro here going together, and again, I mean, Rona seems to be fully integrated in that roster, and that is just super cool to see, since we haven't seen Rona in competitive play before 1.8, but now she is here. Talking about that, she is here. Yes, she is here. She is on the lane. She is ready to gank Morgan. Morgan has no idea what he is facing, so he is just being a little bit safe here with the positioning, and if he knows about the gank, using the resonance, only can that apply to one hero, but I think they can't do more than a bit of a poke, so they should see. Yes, everyone is on top. Hey Saif, let's come over here and get this gold. Good done, well timed, and directly after that doing the right decision, going back immediately, giving the Italian Job the opportunity for a quick shop. Otherwise it would be 2 versus 3 situation anyway. On the lane, Yazan and Saif doing an interesting thing. So they ran all around the lane, and Fuego just aware of that fact. So this really speaks for the quality of the players. Fuego could have run exactly this way here throughout that bush, but no way. He was thinking, nope, I'm not giving you guys that easy and free first blood.
No, they do not. So still 0 kills, 3 minutes into the game. Seems like everyone is trying to, well, get a bit slower into that match, focus on farming, getting some scout traps here and there down. We do see that the Italian Job has actually 4 tactical spots for their, or 3 tactical spots for their scout traps at the moment. And on the other side, it's just 1 from JoBro so far. I, by the way, really enjoy that they do now have little colors on the minimap as well, so you can like see where which scout trap is from or whose scout trap it is. Very sweet.
And very interesting, since it is not official yet, excuse me, but it will come, and guys, you will have the opportunity to have a guess on the North American bracket. So we will prepare something for you guys, and you can have a guess how the games will continue, how the score is not exactly, but who's going to win, who's going to lose, and then who will be the grand champion, who will win the finals, and what might be the exact score of the finals, and a few interesting options to bet on. So stay tuned and check out VaingloryLeague.com. We have a new section there. We will post it there. Everyone can take part into this, and I don't want to tell you too much, but you can win ice, and you can win hell a lot of ice. So that number will be ridiculous. So definitely check out our website, follow us at Twitter, and make sure you have the right guess on the right team. In the meantime, 2 versus 3 situation coming up here. Imperator leaping away, but I think he can't escape. No, just ran over by the afterburn of Saif, and Zoro is doing the right thing, escaping through the top. In the meantime, Fuego, he can't do anything, so he's going to push the turret which is perfectly fine. Yazan 11 here, continuing with Saif, and now Morgan returned to the lane. What a match! I mean,
It's so slow paced, right?
yeah, but
I mean, compared. Sorry, to compare it for the first match where the Italian job was like they were just going at it. They just started invading from the very beginning, and now it's I mean, they, both sides still. There we go. Nice steal. They both try it. Both sides do, but no one is committing as much and as hard for the team fights at the moment.
And I tell you, I'm being super honest with that. After seeing the first match, or after seeing the first 20 minutes, I thought, okay, JoBro, you're just having a free round here, moving to the best of 32.
Yeah.
But that is super awesome that the Italian guys are just coming back, and hopefully they have a chance here. But we will see. May the better team win, since everything is open, nothing is banned, and everyone can go for what he or she likes. Immense payout collected here, 206 gold per person. Good stuff. Good job for JoBro. Now taking the lead in terms of gold, and there is nothing to farm at the moment. Yeah, this camp just spawned in the second, but they missed it, so never mind. It was just a matter of a second.
Morgan roaming back up to the lane, seeing that there is actually a way if he can farm off. I like the 2 Voxes in lane. Hadn't seen that in a while since we are doing the ban and draft mode for actually every VGL event in the last month, like if we count in the short events we had over the weekend in EU and NA.
Yep.
And I liked to watch in previous VGL qualifiers for Worlds, for example, how 2 Voxes are behaving in lane, because I mean, in general, at the moment, everyone's building Crystal Vox. Everyone's going for the first, for the same first item. And that being said, it's quite similar what they are doing in lane. And sometimes I like that moment when they are both trying to connect with their jump and just both jumping backwards and are just not hitting anything. Meanwhile, a team fight is happening. We do see the bounce. The resonance is bouncing between everyone down there, and we'll be getting a huge chunk of damage stolen there, would I say. But he is already down, as it is for the other Vox. Morgan died out of Saif's deathly axe, swinging it, killing him double with the tension bow. That is very hurtful, with the follow-up auto attack, and now leading with 1 kill. Also in terms of gold, it's a slightly gold lead of 2k for the Italian job so far.
Interesting match, good stuff going on here so far, and yeah, sorry for that one. I think the overlay just got mixed up, but no problem. So we are on it, on the fly, changing that one. In the meantime, Morgan will facing a bait, but not letting himself into that situation. So this is what makes a good laner. Even if the enemy is kind of like low health and going back, you just don't chase him unless you know exactly where the enemies are. And let's talk about scout traps again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 scout traps at the moment I do see here, otherwise I'm bad at math. And let me see, I don't see any from the Italian job. So JoBro much more busy and active in terms of that, and all done by this guy, Yazan, and there comes the gauntlet drop. They can zone Saif, and he's after burning away the minion mine. Oh, the gold miner dealing so much damage, but Fuego, he can go away. Zoro with the support of Imperator, but he might fall. Oh, Fuego in the bottom, falling to Yazan 11, but Zoro here trying to escape, and no way. Oh, yes, picking up here. Morgan did that. He picked up Zoro just at the very end. Alright. The gold miner is digging. That guy is almost filled over 3/4 at that point. So pretty interesting thing to capture. And Saif using the afterburn since he was very low on health. A lot of damage here applied to Morgan from Fuego 90. And let's compare the item build. So both are rushing the alternating current. They both finished that. But Fuego is not going for any defense item. He's not going for any reflex block or something. I think you definitely need this. And the gold miner call. There comes the gauntlet. And directly fed by a minion candy. Look at that damage. Saif is falling and Fuego is falling to Morgan. Yaza might fall. No, the Imperator killed by the gold miner. And the gold miner MVP in that situation. That guy just ridiculous here. Fed by the minion candy, giving the ace buff to JoBro.
So turret falling as well. Team JoBro seems way more serious coming into this match. They played it slowly, but they are surely growing in terms of a gold lead. They do have more kills. The pressure overall, as you mentioned, is just a bit higher from their side into the Italian job. So they are looking for the closure. Obviously, they will need to if they want to move on into the best of 32, which would be the first team actually moving towards into that. Very interesting. After the 32, it's going very fast actually,
Yes.
and you might have a shot of winning this thing and also be able to play in the very first season of Vainglory. So all of this is happening, and if you might wonder what all of this is, we are basically in the qualifier for the season 1 of Vainglory. So yeah, top 8 teams will have a ticket for that, and also there is some real life gold getting paid out to the first teams as well.
Right, there are real gold payout. That is the thing, and 2 ultimates just got missed here from the Italian job, which sounds like, guys, we have to back up. We just drop the gauntlet, we just wait for it.
Right, I mean, wait for it in the wrong gauntlet, right?
yeah, exactly.
That's like 70 seconds still on the gauntlet. Wait for it will be up in another 25, but still, I mean, that's a lot. And on the other side, gauntlet now up. Also, the Saif's ultimate up for usage, and the wait for it, they don't need to wait for that anymore. They could use it right now, and as you said, they backed up. They needed to, they knew, and actually the more crucial about this, since you can't check if your enemy used the ultimate or not in Vainglory currently, but they saw them using it, so they actually captured it. If they in voiceover, they say, well, guys, the ultimates are used, we can push, we can play it a bit more aggressive. So that's actually a big thing to mention.
It is, and I totally agree on that. 13,000 gold versus 8.5. That is a big number for the moment. JoBro having the upper hand, but we saw that the Italian job is having, or has, a decent chance here to win this match as well. And whoever is taking down this match will take down the best of 3 gauntlet drop from Yazan. Well done here with the Vanguard in time to Morgan, saving him up, escaping or using this for himself to escape out of this dangerous situation. And now both teams rotating, and Fuego used the boots. Or no, he did not. I don't know. Did he? Oh, was something. He was walking very fast, and there is a fight. They want to catch up with Morgan. The gauntlet drop. Morgan might fall. The Imperator dealing a lot of damage. The wait for it. Definitely right here in this moment. And those guys are picking up the second ace in this best of 3 match. Best of 64. The last 64 teams in Europe are battling here. And JoBro, at the moment, most likely to move on to the round 3, the last 32 teams.
Yes, who would have expected that to see in the very first match of the second match day, to see them going the entire way of 3 matches. Saif really wants to commit for that turret. In the end, backs out with his afterburn. Smart decision, because there was actually Rona and Arden to close in to him as well, so got a lot of damage dealt into the turret, which is basically down, needs maybe 1 swing of his axe and it's gone. Meanwhile, we do see Saif, Morgan sitting back to back to their minion, not minion, miner, to their gold miner in the middle, together with Yazan. Since that is in their hand, it's going to pay out any second. Kraken is soon to push out of that Kraken pit as well, and showing his or her beautiful face to us.
Alright, there comes the gauntlet drop from Yazan. They want to commit for Fuego, and I think they do successfully. Yes, 486 damage here just in that moment. Well done, nice drop from the gauntlet here by Yazan. 11.
Yeah, Morgan is just looking for closure. Turret is going down. Another 300 gold for the bank account of JoBro. sitting now on nearly 18k after that minion miner. They should be at that mark. Also a collecting mini payout from, oh, it's actually tiny payout coming in since Kraken just spawned, as we can see. And man, if you are playing a mirror match and if you get behind, well, it's not a real mirror match, but it's close enough. It is getting difficult to come back out of it. Something which is actually would basically suggest to get out of it.
Yep.
Is what the TheItalianJob already is doing. They're sitting on infusions. Not sure why Arden is actually sitting on a weapon infusion. Maybe he could have invested the 500 gold a bit smarter, since he should not actually deal damage at the moment. He should rather get maybe a Crucible. Nice Gauntlet though getting chopped. Meanwhile, Turret is getting poked down as well. Yazan 11 alone in there, and Saif is actually in the jungle down there. Not sure. He was picking up minion miner, is now closing from behind. His afterburn is not getting used for a pond. That Gauntlet, such a panic Gauntlet. Did not think that Yazan would actually call this one. Bit of miscommunication on that end.
Alright, they don't stop. Yazan is going in here directly. Afterburn coming here. Fuego first target, afterburning him in the wait for it. Well done here, but Rona starts now to deal damage. But I think that was just beautifully played by Saif. That guy just went in with the afterburn.
And you saw actually, as soon Rona pushed the red mist, everyone was just leaping away in 3 directions. Yep. Because then she needs to choose who am I following now with my red mist. So basically that's perfect thing to do if you're still all alive. Rona uses that, just run into different directions. Because if you're just as a bunch running in one direction, Zoro could use basically just his Vanguard and push her towards them. Like, very smart played actually in that moment.
Very, very well done. Kraken is now coming to the lane. 3-14, 7,000 gold here is the lead, and let's zoom in here, because here is the action going on. Saif taking a lot of damage, including some turret hits. Morgan here trying to push to hit and run to that turret, and Kraken now joining here the party, and this can be the match. But Zoro dropping the Gauntlet, and there comes the counter drop, including the reflex block. That was well done. Yazan might fall here. Good trade so far. Fuego is going to down here to Morgan as well, and there comes maybe the next ace. No, but almost. Good stuff here going on. And Saif, I think they can finish this match here and move on to the 3rd round here. Well done. Good team fight, and JoBro is taking this game home versus the Italian Job.
That's what they are doing. Woof. I should do these sound animations.
Yeah, right. Well done. Good job here. Congratulations, JoBro. Moving on to the next round, best of 32. And of course,